ask, this is a little bit more specific to year 13s, but like what advice do you have for current year 13 students who are like now preparing for their actual exams, wrapping up our TOK essays, our IAs, preparing for university interviews, and like these few months are like probably the most crucial part of IB, and it's obviously very stressful as well. So like what advice would you give to current year 13 students?
I think like enjoy the grind almost, because like I think like now it seems like it's like a huge thing and you're like, oh no, like my grades are going to matter so much in university, or like everything, like if I don't do well it's going to be the end of the world. But I'd say like, okay, yes, your grades are important, your university choices are important, etc. But definitely don't beat yourself up over it as well. And it's not the end of the world. This is not going to be the toughest moment of your life, because I think when you hit university, you'll start realizing that, you know, you have to finish an IA maybe within a week, or you have to finish like a IA type like essay like within like, I don't know, 1 week, 2 weeks, you know, like an EE type essay within like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks of notice, you know, stuff like that. And I think that it does definitely get tougher than this. But with that said, I do think that you are in a very safe place currently, and that you have a lot of support. So I would say that to enjoy the process. It's a tough process. I know you're probably like want to punch me right now when I'm saying enjoy the process, but it is true. I think that make the most out of it. And then like I think the IB years, being in such a small cohort and such a small community, it's very meaningful. I'd say make the best out of it. Make sure you spend time with your friends as well. Build those meaningful relationships. Then those memories that will last you for a very long time.
Yeah, I do agree with Nicole on making the most of IB. I feel for me, IB was formative in a lot of ways, but most notably for me, it was the ability and the opportunity to try new things. And then, as Nicole mentioned before, the avenue for failing and yet being able to have the support to try again at different things. So I know it sounds cliche, but then you realize the value of it when you pass IB and you enter into university. And I think for me now, a lot of the things that make me who I am today were developed during IB. You've really got to take advantage. Well, I won't use the word take advantage, but really value your friendships and your connections right now. Value the experiences you have right now, and make sure you don't hold back when it comes to trying new things. You never know what could happen. Today, I am a photographer, and the first time I picked up a camera was during, well, actually I didn't even pick up a camera. The first time I took a photo with the intention of taking it like properly was during the Philippines camp. And then at the end, I submitted all my photos to John, who said they were beautiful. And that's when I really started to think about photography seriously. And so you really don't know where these things can take you. So I suggest, aside from academics, make sure you do your best to make the most of IB.
Yeah, I think that both of them pretty much covered it. I think IB just builds character, and it's most. I just want to say that like life is kind of like up and down. So like even if you do like super well in IB, like there's the next hoop that you want to jump through. So don't in the bigger picture, like it's not like the most important thing, but like that being said, like grades are important. All that still stands, but just think about. But there are many more challenges to come. So yeah, good luck. I think you guys can do it.